Welcome Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Imrik campaign for Warhammer 3, where we're going to continue left up last time, Immortal Empires. Right now, we've basically finished off my crusade for Thay, for the most part. There's a couple of other cities that we still need to take. I have Imrik making his way on in. He's trying to get here before the dwarves do, because I'm trying to make sure they don't take too much land. We are still going to have it so that our end game scenario is going to be us versus the dwarves to try and finish them off. Especially, primarily, I do love the idea. It's because they're now... oh my god, there's so much crap over here. They are currently making their way over to Vaul's Anvil. We are probably going to lose it unless I'm lucky and I can somehow get my defenses built back up here. I am having it so that we are rebuilding Sedokaiba's army over here in a safe land in the Shattered Bay. He'll need 7 turns until he's ready. And I know right now I'm basically waiting for his noble to get back over here. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably put a handmaiden in here temporarily for now. I know technically they give the same benefit in regards to the ability they give for the army. Yeah, replenish troops. So it doesn't really matter who I grab, but I will grab. Honestly, I'm probably just going to grab, Neshinata. I might actually keep you in there, but I know I would kind of prefer to have it so that the noble that has been fighting with Sedokaiba for so long rejoins him, because I think that just makes a lot of sense. We need to basically, for today, we're going to keep focusing on basically pushing everything up here, getting rid of all these chaos forces up here, making a nice buffer, and I'm going to try and see if we can basically sell the land, or try and buy the land here that the dwarves have and get that to myself somehow. Because I don't want them to control this shit whatsoever. Not at all. I would prefer if I can try and force them to... Because basically, I know what happens usually with the AI is if the good guy factions don't have anybody like nearby in their borders, they'll just blob up in their own land around here. So if we get rid of all of Kolek's crap, all of... oh my god, why can't I remember your name? Grimgor, that's what it is. Grimgor, Ironhide. Push them all the way back up here. Get rid of Greases finally too. They should basically just kind of blob on up in their holds, and then we can kind of just blitz them and kill them with all of my armies. And I'm hoping, really hoping that we don't have Cathay joining against us when that happens. I'm going to basically just have it so like this land around here, I'll just give all the Yao Ming, just not even asking for money, just to make sure that she does like me still. And then probably these lands down here too. I don't need to ask for money from them now at this point. Oh no, my freshly made army that has shit in it anyways. And let's see, if I do the auto-resolve, I lose just my spearmen. None of those guys have any unique names, so I'm okay with us losing that. Because they don't have anybody else nearby around here, so I'm okay with that. Let's do that, and then I'm going to have you ransom the captives, give me a little bit more money. That area is now clear. I'll have it so you can grab some more spearmen to replace what you have lost. And then basically, I'll be having you start moving on up with us soon to kind of help get rid of Greases and everybody else in the island. There it is. Vaul's Anvil, Caledor. Yep, it is the dwarves too. No, sorry, I misread that. So it is actually technically still the lizardmen that are the ones sieging it. But these dwarves are helping out around there. We'll have to see what we can do around here. I wasn't able to get the defenses built up properly, but my garrison is actually fully replenished there. So that's good for us. I need to go back over to you. So yeah, you guys here. Actually, I can have you probably get rid of... You can get rid of this camp first. Doesn't have much in it, so you can easily take that out. Now we need to have you get some men to replace what you have lost. So let's bring you back into the Black Fortress for right now. And I will say just basic spears for right now. Just slowly replace that army there. Ooh. Actually... I have the Arcane Phoenix already in this army. Is there one that benefits Phoenix? It's Phoenix Guard. Dragon Princes. Because I kind of want to upgrade the Phoenix in here, kind of. Chariots. Is there seriously not one that improves Phoenix units? I'm kind of surprised by that, honestly. Sylvester with Phoenix Guard. No, there isn't. Well, you've got Lothern Sea Guard in this army already, so let's have you improve the Lothern Sea Guard. Grab that, and then I'll make sure you get some of this magic for yourself here, and then your noble, he can start now trying to improve... Oh, sorry, get Speed of Historian first, then Weapon Master. Grab that, and then going back over here. So, I was actually thinking about it. I actually need to have you go over here. I just realized this area is going to take 56 fucking turns to grow here. So you guys do give plus to growth here. I'm going to send you over to this area to try and help this area grow a little bit. I could also, honestly, I don't need this building here. You should be safe. Honestly, I might get rid of that to help with the growth, because I do need to build that area up. Because when I eventually do declare war on the dwarves, I'm going to lose a bit of trade from them, which I don't want, but we will have to. It looks like he fucked up. So let's keep making our way up around here. Oh, what the hell? Wait, really? Oh, I thought there was a pathway here. Okay, so I have to go all the way up around that way then. Yeah, oh shit, because we don't have an underway stance. No, we don't. Okay, so let's make our way up this way. We'll actually want you... Where's Greasus? Because I want you to get Greasus' trade too. He's somewhere around here, so start making your way up around this way. Because otherwise... No, well, I do need to get you to get to Greasus. I'll have it so that Imrik, he'll be the one that goes up here. So if he can go up there, I don't know what the hell you're doing in front of Imrik's path. That's, I think, ill-advised. So I don't need my allies to help out with this. This is just a rebel, isn't it? I think it's just a rebel army here. So we don't need to ask my allies for that. Because this is Imrik's endgame army here. Honestly, I need to showcase this army now. I need to showcase this army. It's a slaughter here. It straight up is. I need to get rid of those things too. But we need to showcase it because this has now got... He's got his Sisters of Avalorn. He's got his Star Dragons. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing better than this army that I can think of that I would want to have for Imrik right now. Where almost half his army... No, technically half his army is straight up dragons if you include Imrik and my Fire Mage. Then I've got... 2 more heroes, Sisters of Avalorn, and then Dragon Princes. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, what we'll do is have Imrik finish off, try and finish off Lokir Felheart. Then we can have it so that he'll go up, clear the Chaos Waste areas, give that all over to Mao Ying. And then what we'll do is, I think initially, I can do one of two things. And I think I'm leaning towards the second. I could have it so that Seto Kaiba, once his army's done, he immediately makes his way forward. And then he's going to try and go back to Caledor and reclaim it. Just immediately. Not even going to wait for us to be able to push on over there with other forces. He just goes. Or we could try and have it so that we basically... The reason why we're going to be going back to Caledor is after I've taken out the dwarves and we're making our way to Gung-Ho there. One of the two. And I'm kind of leaning more towards... Imrik himself also helping retake everything. Because, honestly, I think he'd feel slighted by Caledor falling. We tried what we could to defend it, but oh my god, there was way too much shit. So let's see, let's get in here and breath attacks all over the place. If my guys won't be complete morons with their breath attacks. Just throw that on there. We have so many dragons now, I fucking love it. Just kind of keep throwing breath attacks all over the place. Right there and there. Also here. This is just beautiful. I do need to actually... We should go help out on the sides there, maybe. Like, just look at this. Who the fuck would want to fight this army? Like, seriously, I've got my dragons trying to run on into melee here, finish off some of their other forces. Like, I've been recently watching some lore videos on dragons specifically for Warhammer, and I can just imagine the feel. Like, at least for the orcs, they probably don't care. They're probably like, oh, it's a good fighting. If we can take out any of these dragons, then there'll be even more glory for us. But any sane individual would run in terror of this army. There we go. So, these guys are now out of the way. Didn't really need to fight that, but I just wanted to showcase the army. Because, yeah, the Sisters of Avalorn are a great addition. Especially once I, like, actually use my fire magic again. I know for the longest time recently, we haven't found an army that really warrants me needing to. But, because you guys have flaming attacks, that will benefit really nicely with my fire mage here. And so, once you guys can actually find something that can contend with Imrik's army, I can only imagine what would actually be a challenge for Imrik's army. Like, a one army that could be a challenge for him. Multiple armies, yes. Multiple armies could actually be a bit of a challenge. Eventually, they would be able to, like, whittle down Imrik, possibly. But any individual army is going to be hell-bent on even being able to do a smidge of damage to Imrik. This is one of the reasons why I think, like, honestly, it's not going to take us that long. Just get my guys back for my cav. to really stop Imrik right now. Because I know right now we're pushing on in here hard, and I know we're getting close to finishing this campaign. And as soon as I finish this campaign, I want to start a Chaos Dwarf campaign, actually. Still trying to figure out who I'll be doing. Probably it won't be Zatan LeBlanc, at least, because I know I'm going to be streaming him this next weekend. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, this next weekend, after this video is released. Alrighty, here it is. The fall of Vaul's Anvil. Lizardmen and dwarves working together here. We'll try and do what we can. But, given the army that I've gotten here, I have no magic, sadly, and just some basic troops. We'll see what we are able to do with this army. Sadly, we don't have the tower upgrades anymore now at this point, so we will lose Vaul's Anvil, but I'll basically have it so that this is going to be like the end game goal for us, is to reclaim Vaul's Anvil. I have to retake it for me to feel like I've completed this campaign. I know I'm about to finish my long victory conditions soon, like really soon. I literally need like, what, 2-3 cities? Once we hit that, I'm going to be able to start really pumping up my economy a little bit, because I know what I can do is I can just keep recruiting nobles that rank 10, and I'll basically use them as agents, essentially. Or I might just make an army of nobles, I don't know. But rank 10 is when they can get the thing that makes it so they get to improve some sort of aspect of my economy. And so I can have it so I think we can spam either industry or entertainment to really boost my economy with them. Ports, I don't have a ton of ports right now, so we might not focus on that one specifically. So let's see. So with this city right here, this actually, again, you guys can actually probably destroy that tower if it gets in range. So I'll have you stay around here. We'll want to have it so that everybody gets off of the walls initially. So I've got 6 guys. I'm going to have 3 of you on each side. Basically just trying to make sure we have towers active as long as possible. Can I turn both these on, please? Not the way I want to. I can have you maybe just spread out. Yeah, there we go. You spread out because they're more likely to focus here and here. And then I'll have it so that I've got 6 archers as well. Let's have you guys on this side first. Hopefully I can destroy one of these towers. That's my hope. And then have it so that... Okay. Yeah, these 3 need to go over here. So right there. Right here. And right here. Then these other archers, you'll want to be backed up, ready to unload on anybody that gets onto the walls. Towers, try and turn some on, like right here and right here, because this is where the most of their force is going to be coming from anyways. And let's begin and see what we can do. They're coming in with the flyers. Okay, archers start unloading on these guys, doing what you can. Towers are active, trying to do some good damage. They are going to be able to break through the gates no matter what I do over here, so not even going to try and hold that. Basically just needs you guys. Oh, try and move. Oh no, that's not moving. That's actually something I spawned on top of you. Okay, so still try and get away from here. Try and back up there and there. You guys, I think, are going to be just stuck in that fight there. Yeah, you're trapped. So you're not going to be able to get out of there. Okay, do what you can. Back over here. Oh, this tower's almost destroyed. Oh, I wish you guys had one more shot. This one's just about to be destroyed, though. Because either the bolt thrower is going to take it out, or you might be able to if you get one more shot off. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! The one final shot we needed there. This one did get... also was destroyed. Perfect. So we actually destroyed both those there. So this area might be able to hold without any intervention. I'm actually going to probably then move you over to help this side. Damn, one of the dinosaurs is in. Try and get to the walls. Try and run away from this thing. You're not going to be able to fight it in melee. So just try and get up into a point where I can just try and shoot down from on top of the walls. I just want to keep these towers active as long as possible because these dwarves will be shot at by them as well. So we do some good damage there. That will be nice. Who would ever expect to see copters and pterodactyls working in unison? It's rather fucking interesting. Bolt throwers, you're being intercepted before you can get anywhere to help. This guy wasn't able to do as much damage to him as I would like. You're still keeping these towers active. I know I'm going to start losing these points here, but I'm trying to see if I can get some good more damage with these onto the dwarves. That's my hope, at least. Because I will not be able to survive these guys if I start making my way out of here. Just trying to see what damage we can do. Like, I'm trying to have you focus on specific units, seeing if you can actually take them out fully. I'm actually kind of expecting us to hit army losses kind of soon here, because most of my archers are dead. Infantry's kind of holding. If you guys can just hold a little bit longer to make sure towers are active for even more, that'd be perfect. And there it goes. So you guys tried. You gave it your all to defend Vaul's Anvil. It's going to be a sad news to deliver to Imrik to let him know of what has transpired. We were able to kill pretty much all their Saurus. Couple the flying units for sure. Everything else, no damage to them whatsoever. Oh, not what I want. Not what I want at all. But with this, this was the last city I had out here now at this point. So technically, all these armies should no longer be gunning for me on the donut. Hopefully my allies will be able to retake this land, possibly. Maybe not Vaul's Anvil, but at least a lot of the other stuff. I do think for sure what I'm going to be doing, I do really want to have it so that I will occasionally grab an army from my allies and have, like, me direct them so that they're not idiots and don't just do nothing. So they did take Vaul's Anvil. Ah, damn it. You guys are actually offering me a peace treaty, Heinrich Kemmler. I'll take it. You're offering me money, and also I'm not going to be over there for a while. So I think that is something that I will gladly accept right now. Especially due to the fact that I need to make sure that my High Elven allies don't lose the goddamn donut. I really need to make sure they don't do that. It's going to be a while until we're over there. I do really think I want to use Seto Kaiba to kind of help out around where I'm at right now, until we are deciding to make our way back over there.
I await your command.
This noble here, he's almost back. He'll be able to use the sea lane next turn, make his way back over there. Because honestly, if anything, like, this would be a really good way to have it so that I can have Seto Kaiba push on in and hit this stuff if I really want to when we make our way back over. Otherwise, it's going to be like, slowly we'd like push our way through the dwarves, then have a final crusade to reclaim the donut. It really depends, because like, honestly, right now, things are not going well for my allies whatsoever. And, I could almost get a peace with you. I could almost do that. I'm sorry, I thought Alistair had a full stack army, but he does not. Because goddamn, now you guys are being pressured from all sides. That's one of the main reasons why I feel like I should try and send over Seto Kaiba, but I'm a little worried that his army will be better. It will be for sure. It's 5 more turns until that finishes up. But even still, like, he's not Imrik. Like, maybe I should send just Imrik over there. Like, I don't need Imrik to be here to fight the dwarves when we eventually decide to push back against the dwarves. If I sent Imrik over to Caledor, oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, Imrik would be able to slaughter them, absolutely. He's also really close to the sea lanes. Because I think it's this one. I think that's the one that... No, it's this one. Actually, ooh. Yeah. No. Yeah, that actually works out wonderfully. Also, I do want you to kill Village, otherwise he's just going to stand around here and be annoying. So, just kill him. Oh, I lose some of my spearmen. How dare you? Like, really? I guess it's the Flamers. The Flamers could do a bit of damage. Okay, let's quickly fight this. He's got the Flamers that if I don't open up on them immediately, then they could do some pretty good damage. Everything else here sucks ass. Village himself, he's like level 30, 20 or 30, so he's decently high level. But nothing compared to this army. Okay, guys, let's start this up. Let's get you guys to move on forward. I just need to get a little bit closer, and then I can unload on all their troops here. Right about there should be good enough. Also want to have it so that these archers kind of angle yourselves to the side there. Same with probably these 3, at least 2, kind of same deal. Angle yourself to the side, because they are bringing a lot of their Chaos Hounds to the side there. Also casting magic, but you are not going to be able to avoid that at that point. Okay. Let's get you guys can go off to the side. Just have each of you hit one of these units. Actually, the Lord should probably hit the Manticore, not the Eagle. Yeah, you guys go down there into the Warhounds, and then, let's see, they are lining up there. Let's have it so that you guys, my mouse right now, gonna line up there. That should hit them. Oh, they're focusing hard on just my Lord. Sure, I guess, that's fine. That's one way to kind of deal with it. It's gonna soak up a good amount of that damage there, because that's all that's gonna really matter. You guys need to, holy shit, yeah, just keep focusing on the Flamers. Focus on the Flamers. As soon as you guys are done with the Flamers here, well, actually with the Hounds over here, I can have you help out with the Flamers. Yeah, Lord's taking a bit of damage, but that's fine. Honestly, her drawing all the fire from the Flamers is reducing so much of the damage potential of this army. Yeah, some of my infantry is actually taking a bit of damage. Yeah, you guys are good. Just keep focusing on into the side over here. Let's have you actually fight into the Flamers there. And then I can try and have it, so let's get some bombards over here. My Eagles are flying the fuck away. I need you to get back. Okay, the giant is almost dead. Most of the flamers are also probably dead at this point as well. I need to have it so that you need to help this manticore here. This other giant of my eagles focus on with you guys. Village is also here. I need to have my archers try and pull back now.
My power is yours.
There. So you guys try and shoot village here. Same with all of you guys too, because once him and the giant are dead, there's not a whole lot in this army that can really stand up to me at this point. Okay, it's literally now just village at this point in time. So eagles, focus on him. Dragon, I'm gonna have you. You're almost done with this manticore here. All my archers are trying to focus on village, but if you guys can now, there we go. With the eagles helping out, shouldn't take it much longer for him to die. And then hopefully at this point, he is unbreakable, so he's not going to break until we actually finish him off. He's still at half health. Damn, dude. I know he's supposed to be like a pretty decent melee combatant as well as a caster. Didn't realize he was that strong. There we go. Village has now been defeated. Kind of similar amount of damage, but I hope that we didn't lose any of my unit models. Technically, we might have lost my infantry, but I think that's okay. I still wanted to actually replace the infantry in this army anyways to eventually give you straight-up Phoenix Guard, which I do want to do. Actually, I still want to make sure that we did have a suggested name for a female lord, and I think I'm going to change your name to that one as kind of a taking of a new title to commemorate the fact that she has been a great second-in-command, kind of, for my forces. Although Seto Kaiba's slowly been climbing in his power to kind of take that spot as well. But I think once we get back in, I will try and change her name. And then also, I know we do want to try and get her Phoenix Guard somewhere. I can't recruit them just yet. I'm getting close. I know I'm waiting on one of my cities. Yeah, we lost the White Lines of Chase, and then one of my Spearmen. That's okay, though. So let's have it so you have to make your way all the way around to be able to go hit the stuff that Greases controls. See if you grab some replenishment. And then that army is going to technically get away. Let's chase it a little bit longer if I can. Can I hit it? Yeah, I can barely hit it. Finish it off. God damn, just lose the other Spearman. That's fine. We're going to be trying to pull you back anyways later to get you some stuff. And then, just, yeah, grab more. There we go. So now let's have it so, at this point in time, I think I can ignore this stuff. You're a lot stronger here. We want to finish off what's over in this area. So I'm going to have to pull you back into my allies' lands. I can't go into an encampment stance just yet. I am going to have you finish off your magic. It should be the last bit of it. Then we can finally start upgrading this stuff. So I want to grab this for the Phoenix Guard upgrade. And then going back over. So I know it's over here right now. That's where I'm building it possibly. So one more turn. That finishes up. Then I can upgrade this. And I can actually get Phoenix Guard. Oh, also, don't want to forget that the Village of the Moon here is actually targetable for right now. Imrik, you can very easily walk on into this, slaughter those Skaven, and then occupy that region. And what we're going to try and now start doing, if I can... Hey, there we go! So, long victory conditions have been achieved. Now we get 10 to the recruit rank for my units. Now we can have it so that what we can do is... Let's see, I think it's over here is where I can recruit some. Nobles. So I can have up to 6 more nobles. And I'm going to have it so... It doesn't really matter these traits, because some of you guys I will be primarily using as just agents. Because the agents as a noble, you will have assassinate and assault units. Yes, gladly can have a ton of you guys. So let me grab all 4 of these guys. So let's grab you, and then I'll grab another one, because what I'm going to do is I'll use you guys as agents. You'll have it so, well, I actually have to make sure we get more influence later, but I can at least grab these 3 total today. So we can grab that. That'll also allow me to then increase my economy a little bit, but you guys will just go around and try and harass armies as agents. So what we'll do is, first and foremost, I'm going to say, I want, let's see, so I want to try and get a peace with Mazdamundi. Oh, no, but I do need to actually make sure that I get, because these all give trade tariffs, all of them do. Southern Realms, Empire. I do want to make it so it's more likely that I am able to get a peace with Mazdamundi at some point. So let's grab this one. Also, I think industry is going to be the best units that we can, income we can get right now. But then make sure you max out assassinate assault unit specialists and then increase trade. That's in the local province, but that's at least something. So grab that, and we'll do the same thing for all of you guys. So Lizardmen Affairs, and then max these out, and then I'm going to send you guys around. Technically, I don't think it will trigger wars. if I have you hit Dwarven armies. I don't know about that specifically, but we can kind of keep spamming you guys out. This does mean I'm going to want to try and make sure we focus more on getting... it's this. So we need to upgrade the Elven Court to increase my recruit limit of them. But that alone right there makes it so, like, this building here, hey, plus 13%. So slowly but surely we can just get more and more money onto my Elven Fairgrounds. And then after you guys are ready, you can go set out and start trying to hit other armies as just it's a complete nuisance. Oh shit, Nagaroth is dead? What the hell? You guys were doing so well! Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought. I did not realize you guys got your asses kicked up there. Literally, last time I remember talking to you guys, you had most of this under your control. Damn. Things are not going well for the donut whatsoever. Again, are there any other armies I can try and take command of for my allies? Because, like, right now, at least, they're holding, but I'm really worried about that. I'm going to have to send Imrik over there himself. I am going to have to do that. Because, like, I know right now, Seto Kaiba, 4 more turns, and then his army is ready. I'm going to have it so that you guys, let's start trying to have you go around and be nuisances. So just go after random armies and try and assassinate, salt, or do whatever you can against any armies that I see around me that are enemies. And basically we'll have it so that I just keep trying to utilize you guys as kind of my vanguard in some regards. To kind of just keep kind of harass my enemies. And eventually I'll try and use you to also harass the dwarves as well. So you guys can keep doing that. Your army is almost back in the tip-top shape. I just need you to get... probably it's 2 more turns. 2 more turns, and then you'll be good to go. Basically, I'll have it so that right now... let's see. This area here... let's control that. This area I want to give over to... so let's see. I think I can only trade it to the northern provinces. Although... I don't want to give it to the... actually... the dwarves at war with the Skaven there? I think they are. Because... to war! They are. It's likely that you might take the Village of the Moon if I give it over to the dwarves. I can try that. First, let's go over to... well, they've got 2 more cities here. Okay, because I can go into Jadewind Mountain, take this area pretty easily. Especially with Yao Ming right over there. So occupy that. And then let me see what I can maybe trade from the dwarves. Nah, just give it to the northern provinces. I want them to like me. I want them to absolutely love me, so that when I decide to betray and kill the dwarves, they'll side with me as opposed. So let's see. So I do want to give both. So give Village of the Moon first. I could... ooh, I'll at least take that. I'll give the other one over for free. But yeah, give that area over, and then I'll offer the Jadewind Mountains as well. This one I could technically get 1, but no, just offer that as a gift. Because they've got to be loving me for that, honestly. Let's see. So, yeah, gifts given to Northern Provinces treaties. They love me for that. So, again, I'm hoping that they'll join me when I decide to go against the dwarves. With that, then, now, let's see. So, there's only a couple cities down here. There's this stuff up here. So, we'll focus on the Skaven first. So, we'll focus on Zizu first. Then, make my way down over to Batte down there. I know this army, once you're ready, I'll have you make your way down over. I could actually almost send, like, all my armies over, but I do need to have it so we eventually push into you guys. Alrighty, they're starting another outpost construction. Fine by me. The Lord's ready. Right. Okay, another dragon sighting here. Let's see. So Imrik's right next to it, but I don't think he has... he's barely enough movement to touch it. So let's ignore it for right now. I want to keep getting rid of the Skaven for right now. We can just kind of come back around for it later. This other agent is now ready, so we can have it so that what you're going to do is I want to have it so that you are going to try and make your way... kind of start going over this way. And I'll have it so that Seto Kaiba, as soon as he's ready, in 3 turns, he'll start making his way over to join you, and then he'll be able to try and have it so that you guys can meet back up. Basically, finish off the southern little bit for me, and then I can probably have it so... I really think I want to kind of push on into this stuff here. I will send Imrik over there. I'll send Imrik over there. Everybody else stays around here, kind of finishes up some stuff around here. I still have a chance for you and Seto Kaiba to fight Greasus to keep farming his trait. So we want to keep Greasus alive and keep fighting him occasionally. this army right now. I think if I go... Yeah, so if I force March Stance here, I can get you out of the area that is taking attrition, and then I can kind of bring you back down around this way. I need to give you some more basic spearmen to replace what you lost before. I know it's another... Ooh, actually... I could just bring you straight down here, and then it'd be 5 turns until you can just get Phoenix Guard. Very tempting to do that, actually, because you don't need to be fighting around here. Also, I don't want to piss off the dwarves just yet, so, you know, yeah, let's walk you down this way. I'm going to just get rid of these spearmen for right now, then. Get rid of them, and then I'll have it so that basically once you get down here, I will have you replace those. I should give a Lore Master Hoeth, though, in here, into your army, which I can recruit one around over here. So let me get a Lore Master of Hoeth. Let's say... Corruption in local province would not be bad. Targeting range for spells, miscast base can't chance. Honestly, that's not a bad thing. So let's grab you. And then I'm going to have it so get training. And then I'm going to have it so we'll kind of get the same thing. I need to make sure I have the healing first. And then we want to be able to get over to these abilities. Actually, let's reset that. So this, and then just something, I guess, to get you the 4th. Grab all of this stuff. And then we can then grab you your yellow line to start trying to boost yourself. You'll then try and go join on in with, it is now also, I didn't rename her, so she is now Lenwyn, which if I remember correctly, that is actually supposed to be a character from Skyrim. It's supposed to be one of the Thalmor elves that you interact with. I believe that's who it's supposed to be referencing, but yeah, let's have you go over here, and then eventually I'll be able to slowly get you some Phoenix Guards. So let's keep trying to improve my economy a little bit more when we can around here. Honestly, some of you guys... Like, there's actually not a lot of builds right there. This city, at least, I will grab you, the Elven Craftsman. This area, I think it would be bad to have scrap towers. Let's either get the defensive building or, like, I can get this. There's no ports in this area, though, so, like, it only gives me more trade tariffs, which, not bad to have more trade tariffs, which eventually does start compounding to be a lot of trade. We could do that, or... I don't even have one of these built. Let's build one of these. Alrighty, let's see. So Ambusher Discovery, we don't mind that. Doom. Recruit rank for units now, and Lords, that's great. Also, I do believe at this point in time, yes I can. I can now get Military Advancements rank 4. So we now grab that, and that gets me all the upgrades for dragons and everything. So we're definitely going to start trying to grab that. Let's see, who else needs to move? So, Elwyn, you're still making your way down. You're going to, again, just group on up around the Flayed Rock region. I'm going to be trying to get you some more units in the form of some Phoenix Guard. You'll be trying to do that. Other than you, I can now move this army out. I'm going to have you start trying to help out down around here once again. And as long as Greases or anybody else doesn't make their way down over here, you should be able to. It is still 2 more turns until Kaiba's ready. Agents around here. There's not a lot left around here now, honestly, because like I know Kaiba, you guys might actually be able to take Bachai yourselves. Honestly, let's see, because that's our second to last city. I can't give that over to the northern provinces immediately, but I think it's actually probably better for me to hit this area first, because I can actually sack and get a bit more money from it. And then also, I do need to try and have it so... Because at the moment, who am I at war with right now? Because I'm curious. I need to remember that I have influence that I can use to abuse and try and have it so we can force wars to kind of stop. Nagaron. Oh, man, I don't like how strong you are. Your strength rank 1. You are at war with the dwarves. The dwarves are focusing on me more so. Maybe that's why you guys did so well around here. Are there actually any quick deals I could do right now? I hate my fucking mouse. I can almost get a peace deal with you guys. If you guys would give me Vaul's Anvil back... Actually, I don't think I can ask for Vaul's Anvil back from you guys, because I don't border that area. I will have to take that land back personally. Oh my fucking god, now he's got the Sword of Cain too. Honestly, Malkuth could maybe be one of the only people that could actually compete with Imrik, honestly. Which does really make me want to send him over there. I do love that reduced upkeep is going to help us quite a bit there. Now, we can start trying to get all of the research over here. Because right now, what I want to grab is, let's see, so, yeah, that can give you more weapon damage and attack with them. There was also leadership and charge bonus for Dragon Princes. Also reduces upkeep. I kind of wish I could get the reduced upkeep on dragons, too, from this, but no. So, let's start off. Oh, there's so many things I want from this one. And the embedded lores and heroes as well. That's gonna be really something I'm gonna want is to get. There's so much there. Let's start off with the dragons first. So we'll start here, here. This is the only one I ignore, and then here. So literally all of this I want. So start trying to grab that. Let's see, agents again. You guys don't have a whole lot to do right now. I'll ignore you guys. I'll check on you guys later. Imrik right now. I can have you take Batte, and then this is a close victory pass. Have you take this, sack it for some more cash, and then essentially what I'm going to be doing is Imrik. I'm going to probably just send you immediately back over towards the donut. I'll just send you back over there because I think for right now, with this, I don't think I need to help you. That's my hope. That's my hope that I don't need to help you guys out anymore around here with Imrik. Imrik can leave, and then I can have him go hit the donut because the donut needs help really fucking badly.
I'm ready.
Sedokaiba's almost ready here. This army's also making its way over. So, like, I've got plenty of other armies that can make their way over, finish this stuff off. But but I need to save it so that, basically, Sedokaiba, you lead the command of Cathay. Imrik will finally return to Caledor. And probably going to have it, so I'm going to whip the shit out of Mazdamundi. Because this land over here, honestly, I'm going to burn it to the ground. I'm going to burn every single piece of land around here to the ground. Because I don't need it. There's no reason for me to hold that land, besides maybe trying to give it to my allies. But instead, just burn it all to the ground. Make my way over here. Secure the damn donut with Imrik, so that we can stop having that just be all dead. Because I really don't want that to happen right there. This is in the army for Imrik, so let's have you keep getting the upgrades for training there. This is the noble in my other army, so defense is first there. This is the mage in Sedokaiba's army. I need you to get all these first spells. I don't really like all that much. This is a direct damage. Oh, actually, that is an area. Does affect all units, only if they're flying. Fuck that spell. Basically, I'll have it so that for now, at least, we can grab the magic missile, I guess. Yeah, grab the magic missile. I want to get to the... Oh, never mind. I thought this was a different lore magic in here. Oh, God. Why did I select this one? Okay, it does give healing. I selected the completely wrong one. That shouldn't be bad. That affects one enemy. That's not a bad spell. That will be good for some damage. That will be good for some damage at least. So grab that. And you just need to now just keep upgrading your spells now at this point. You are an agent, but you can upgrade your spells for me. Alrighty. Let's see. You got some more movement range from that trait. I appreciate that. Okay, Sword of Cain is switched. I appreciate that you guys are actually fighting for that right now. That's good for us. Let's see. How many turns is it going to be until you're over here? About 4 or 5. That's going to take you way to go so goddamn long. Is Sedokaiba ready? Sedokaiba's ready! Good job. Okay, so let's now have you set on out too. So, we need to have it so you guys will finish these guys off for me. I do think Imrik can leave here. I don't think he needs to stay around here. I'm going to start sending him over. Let's go, man. Let's go wreck Mazdamundi's day. We can have somebody else do the dragon thing, honestly. At this point in time, I don't need to commune with it. But we can basically have it so that I'll send Sedokaiba that way. He'll get there in 17 turns. He should be fine. Wow, the Sword of Cain's is really just changing hands every turn this time right now, it seems like. Because, man, you guys just don't know who... Oh, it's literally just all fighting around Vaul's Anvil right there. Interesting. Also, is it seriously just two using Vaul's Anvil? Oh, wow, I'd never noticed that. There's just 2 of them. Okay. Let's see. So, going back over to Sedokaiba and everybody, you guys just need to keep making your way forward. This hero is almost over here to regroup with you. So, keep making your way over here, guys. Join in with the Sedokaiba, probably basically literally next turn. You are going to keep making your way around to go to the south bit. Imrik. Alrighty, Imrik, here we go. Literally next turn, you get to start sailing over your way. And again, I'm just going to burn everything down there, I feel like. Do I want any of this land? Some of it's actually not bad land. I just don't think I'm going to be able to really keep it. I would love to be able to give it over to my allies here, but I need to fucking help them. The donut. Look at the western side of the donut. It's just fucked. Absolutely fucked right there. Like, I need to send Sedokaiba over there soon. Let's see. Can you guys stop doing that, please? Because that's I don't like when you guys get more black arcs. Please don't. Mission aborted. That's fine. This army, though, you are ready. I think I'll take you into normal stance, because I believe... Yep, we have finished it. So now what we can do, put you on in here, start training, and then I want to get... well, actually, first let me see. Yes, I can. So I can grab you again, and then I'll still be making money after I get all these guys. So there we go. That'll be your full stack army there with some nice Phoenix Gods in your army to kind of fill this army out. All of my other guys, because let's see, Seto Kaiba, you guys are still a bit a ways from... Oh, they've actually been able to take that area back now on their own. Are they going to beat me to the areas that I'm trying to help them with? Okay, because if that does happen, I'll just send you guys up to the north. Go, actually, no, Seto Kaiba. You need to get the trait. You and the hero both need to get the trait from defeating Greases, so I'll probably send you guys up around that way. This army already has that trait, so what I can do is send you up to make sure that the Skaven are properly dead around here, and I can have you be the one that actually challenges that dragon. And also, Imrik, set sail. God, this is interesting. Like, Imrik himself is now just going on a fucking warpath there. That's going to be fun to see what happens with him. Because nobody single-handedly, like, honestly, I think only... Why did my economy just fucking plummet? Why did my economy just fucking plummet? Because,
Prince of Elfwine.
I'll still be making enough money. I'm a little concerned about that, but no, you should be okay. I swear if the dwarves kill Greasus before I get to Farmer's Trade, I'm gonna be pissed. I already have so many other reasons I want to fight them, but that will be another one. Okay, Imrik's back and my economy's back up. I feel like it's because you were disappeared for a second there, but hello! Hi, guys. Time to burn everything to the ground. Just Imrik's popping up here. How does it feel, AI, to see this shit? Let's see. I'm just gonna raise it. Literally, just raise everything. Everything is burning to the ground. So what we can do is just keep burning everything around here until I've basically fucked over Mazdamundi as much as possible. Then we'll be making our way straight back over to Vaul's Anvil and taking that back. I can actually almost get a piece of them. Almost. Again, I'm not going to accept that until I can get Vaul's Anvil back. Once I have it back, sure, I'm not opposed to that. But if I don't get it back, then I have to keep fighting you. Let's see. How many more turns until this army is ready? It should be 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more turns, then I'll start sending you up there. Because at the moment, again, I don't like that you guys are doing what you're doing, but again, I just need to make sure you don't beat Greasus. Yeah, you guys did destroy that on your own. I don't need to help you guys, which feels weird. Okay, what we're going to do now, I'm going to have you make your way over here. I'm going to have you go interact with the dragon thing. You can go interact with the dragon stuff. Because I think literally it's just like this army here. Yeah, you're just starving to death once you're dead. That faction has been destroyed. I'm going to start sending Seto Kaiba up here to go try and hit Greasus. I'll try and have it so that my agents, Rama here, you're one of the ones that has block army. So try and block him. And I'll just try and make sure I get his trait for Seto Kaiba and for Elenwin. And then once they both have the trait, murder his ass and then just go up here and kill everything. Basically, just do that. This army over here, this one, you'll actually probably make your way, once you're done with this stuff, push on in, take this land, keep giving it over to the northern provinces to keep getting them to like me even more. That way we can just, hopefully, again, I need to make them like me enough that basically they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll go with you. Now, let's see, so Imrik here, I wonder if, let's see, so how much does the sack, oh yeah, that sack value. So let's make our way over here. I need to get a little bit... No, I don't need replenishment right now. Imrik can move up normally. We'll have it so that we'll... Oh, you actually want a piece, possibly. What should I get from you for that? 4K? No, not enough. Not enough. You pissed me off where I had to bring fucking Imrik himself here. I was trying to see if I could leave Seto Kaiba alone over here and have him be fine. But no, I had to bring Imrik, Dragon Prince Imrik, him goddamn self back over here to deal with you guys because you guys pushed so hard into Caledor and Vaul's Anvil, I fucking lost it. Now, I'm gonna kill you all. Let's see, so your army should just about be ready. One more turn and then you'll be ready. Where the hell is Kolek? Oh, you just burned that to the ground. Ooh, thank you. That's actually really nice for me. Because that was controlled by the dwarves at that point. Perfect. Okay, yeah, you can keep doing that. I'm gonna have it so Seto he's gonna keep making his way up around this way anyways. Next turn, we'll start moving normally. Don't want to be rushing up too much. Keep making your way up that way. Also, looks like this land over here was actually burned. How the hell? Oh, you've got a dragon. No. Yeah, you versus a basic garrison. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, well, let's again have it so that I'm gonna ignore you. I don't think I need to worry about you guys. If I need to, once I'm done talking to the dragon, then I can turn back around to go check on that. Let's go back over to Imrik, where I'm going to be able to hit you guys. Let's see, how much money can I get for burning this down to the ground? Let's see, I can get 5k for raising it. I'm going to sack it. And then, let's see, does Imrik have enough movement to go into encampment stance? He does! Perfect, burn it next turn. Mazdamundi, you're gonna regret declaring war on me. Absolutely do regret it. I just realized something also with me doing Imrik's warpath. What's stopping me from taking the Sword of Cain? Do I need to make him even more godly? Does he need the Sword of Cain? Like, really? Because I could have Imrik grab the Sword of Cain. He's got a good weapon. He does have a good weapon, but does he need the Sword of Cain too? Kind of tempted to. Burn this down again around here, so have it so you guys raise this time. Burn that down. I don't have any more movement, but we'll go for like Swamp Town next. I don't need to destroy every city he's got, but I just want to destroy like the most important ones. Like that one was really worth it. This city here, let's see, 3,000, 3,000. I know his capital's right here, and his capital's gonna be worth a lot. That's worth 3,000. Not all that much. So I'll probably say like hit Swamp Town, walking up, hit the capital, hit these settlements because like Skeggy, yeah, 21,000 there, bit there, but like straight up, I could go for the Sword of Cain, but I really should help out everything around here. Like honestly, I'll have it so that Imrik, after we hit this capital, let's go hit the Galleon's fucking graveyard, kill you off, kill Noctilus off, or at least take that city so Noctilus isn't controlled anymore. Then make my way up here, start clearing everything on the donut with Imrik. Because again, Imrik can fight multiple armies. He can easily handle all this shit. All my other armies, you're now making your way up around here. I did forget to upgrade you. That's fine, just get your rank up there. Grab that. Heroes, I'll worry about you in a second. I just want to make sure I know where everybody else is going. Because you're making your way... Oh, you guys actually took that shit back. I don't want the dwarves to take that.
What?
We'll just ignore it for now. Because again, when I go to war with the dwarves, that can be actually part of the reason why I will have it so that we will trade that lane back when I take it. Get back over to Cathay to make sure they're liking me. So I think that should work for us. Another faction I don't care about. Let's see. Oh, good. Blessed Dread is finally destroyed. So Astalias as well. That has to mean that Iket's actually doing fairly well for themselves. With actually, if we do look back over here, he's actually pushing in pretty hard into the dwarves. That's actually going to weaken them quite a bit. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed if Iket takes out all their shit and then I can just take it all back. I would love that if that happened. You're going to be going for the Blank Fortress, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. What's the best way to get you over there?
Full speed at you!
Yeah, it would be going up around this way. So let's have you go up and around this way. Ignore the Valley of Horns for right now. Because I don't have the best garrison around here. I know I am bringing more armies over around here, like Seto. You're actually pretty close right now. I can't have you hit Kolek just yet, but you're close. So let's have you kind of go right up here. And then I need to have it so that, if anything, I need to reduce the movement on, technically you, because you might make it so that I can actually fight him alone. So over there, and then all my other guys need to get over here to help out with Kolek and these armies around him. Just like there. You guys might be able to also get it in range. Hopefully you can. Because if I can reduce this army down a little bit more, that'd be great. Because Seto Kaiba, I hasn't tested out his new army just yet, but I expect it to do actually fairly well. Yeah, it's got some good damage there. Kolek's got a pretty decent army himself. His other army should not have enough movement to help us, so if we're fighting him 1v1. Greasus is doing some shit there. We'll have to deal with you later. I know my army here, I should now be able to actually commune with the dragon. Nope, not this turn. Alrighty, seems like Sun Eater is going to attack us here. Great time to test out Seto Kaiba, I would say. So let's get on into this. The terrain, what does it look like? Not the worst. I'm probably going to set up around here so I can have my left flank kind of supported. I don't like how, honestly, Elenwen would have a better chance against this army because she has a lot more anti-large. Seto Kaiba has a lot of anti-infantry in his army. I still think we have a decent chance, and if I need to, I can try and pull back. This army, we didn't withdraw immediately, so we should be able to try and have it so that we can kind of stay around, do some damage, withdraw, because my Sisters of Avalorn can do a lot to his force. They have a good amount of armor piercing and flaming attacks, and then I need to try and have it so that we do what we can with Seto Kaiba and his dragons. Because, let's see, I get you guys grouped up here. I can't have you go fight Kolic, though. 1v1 Kolic's still going to kick your ass. So for now, right now, I need to have you guys kind of defend. I would probably say kind of more so the skies initially. Dragon Princess over here. I need to have the Sisters of Avalorn here as well. And then my units, let's see, there. That should be good for you guys. So start the deployment, start the battle. And then we want to wait for them to come over to us. I know Kolic has a lot of missile resistance. Physical, missile, and a spell. Technically, I know usually these are the best for kind of trying to have it so... It's probably not going to do a ton of damage to him specifically if we do one. But I'm curious if that will do a good amount of damage, because this is just all pure magical damage. It's a magical missile. So it might also be reduced by the missile block chance. I'm not sure. I know Kolic, no matter what we do, he's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, you guys cannot hit them just yet. Just kind of wait until they get a little bit closer, because then I can have you start trying to do breath attacks onto anybody that gets close. And then I need to make sure that you kind of probably focus on the Doom Knights there. I want to make sure they don't just try and charge at my archers. So like right now, I see one of you guys are in range. Focus on the Chaos Hounds there. I can have you test how much damage this does to just the giant himself. I know usually I should have that focus more on the army itself. I can have you guys hit them there. You've also got a breath attack. Try and go hit those Chaos Warriors. And then I need to try and have it so you guys, good amount of damage to the Doom Knights. Really good amount of damage to the Doom Knights. These Skull Crushers are already almost dead. Let's get you to jump. Actually, they were about to break. Now, jump in there. Jump in there and help. I think you three, though. Let's have you try and hit this giant. Yeah, kill the giant, because you versus a giant should do a good amount of damage. Okay, kind of focus that down. Oh, I'm so sorry. That guy just got fucked. Let's see. I do have this one spell. Let's try and have you hit Kolic with that. Probably going to be the best spell we can have use against him. Oh, there goes a third of your health. Yeah, don't fight Kolic. Do not fight Kolic. Fighting Kolic is ill-advised, and you should not do that, guys. Try and run away from there. Skirmishers, try and run back here. Here. Dragon's doing some good amount of damage over there. Kolic is just fucking my guys up. Noble, let's have you try and distract Kolic for a second there. My caster can't do shit against Kolic there. Infantry's breaking, kind of as you're expecting. If we can break this left side, though, we can kind of turn back around and trying to help out. Oh, they're flanked with the Marauders. Although, honestly, you guys are winning in melee combat there, so that should be okay. Yeah, you guys just keep unloading into that spot right there. My mage, if you can, try and give some heals occasionally to my dragons. I've got a breath attack available. Let's go over here at this Chaos Warrior unit. Hit that Chaos Warrior. If you guys are in the sky and you can use a breath attack, do that immediately. There you go. Then let's have you. Let's see. So I'm gonna have this guy. Let's have you go try and. I don't want to do it. We've got to send you over here. Oh, actually, Kolic is almost dead there. Maybe have you distract him for a bit. Yeah, try and do that. Try and distract him. You guys kind of pull back there. Try and hit him with this. Let's do what damage we can, and then we need to probably run from here. Let's see. I don't see any good areas for breath attacks. Actually, we're going to whittle him down quite a bit. Let's try and hit one of the casters here. Yeah, it's always better for AoEs. Let's have you two try and focus one of these guys down. Seto Kaiba's almost done over here. Kolic's almost dead. Holy shit. Yeah, back out of there, Sisters of Avalorn. Once he's dead, this actually should be pretty easy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Kolic's out of the picture. Let's have it so we kind of split my 2 dragons onto each of the lords now. You guys are pretty good. Let's have you go focus on the Aspiring Champions. You do have bonus versus infantry. That's not a bad thing for you to focus on. Sisters of Avalorn are holding there. I have the other Sisters of Avalorn. Try and give some support over to this side. I'm going to have you try and heal up some of my guys here if you can. Try and give a heal off to, like, these guys. It's like that dude is taking some good damage. Good damage here. Without Kolic, this is so much easier to deal with. Let's get some good close-ups here, my dragons. Because you're trying to fight the shrine right now. You are winning that fight there, slowly. These guys... I need some help over... yeah, try and get over there and help out with that spot. This area is almost done, because then those Sisters of Avalorn will be ready to shoot. God, I love Sisters of Avalorn. You're great units. Okay. Let's have these Sisters of Avalorn turn your attention over here. Try and focus onto those Chaos Knights. I'm going to have you try and get a heal onto my Dragon Princes. Hold them together a little bit longer. Because once my dragons have finished off their heroes, this is a lot easier for me to deal with. Because then we can just kind of split my attention to the cav units. So they do only have these 2. I think they're pretty close to... Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can wound these heroes, though, too, please. Not bad, Sedokai, but not bad. Again, not the best matchup. Simply because the infantry I gave you is built for dealing with infantry units and not anti-large. But Kolic died pretty quickly there. Sisters of Avalorn, good amount of damage on all of you. Yeah, you guys didn't do as much. Dragons did some good damage, too. But no, I think this is a good setup. I just got to be careful with the fact I should not fight armies that have a lot of anti-large. That's not going to work out the best, but Seto Kaiba can do well here. I definitely need to make sure I get the upgrades for Sisters of Avalorn now at this point in time. You need to recover before I have you keep pushing forward. I'm going to have you kind of pull back a little bit, seeing as how I know I'm pretty close to Greasus. Greasus, I don't think, can actually get to Seto Kaiba right now. But I didn't lose anything good. Take the replenishment for sure, I would say. Yeah, get the replenishment. A lot of my guys are weak. I did make sure I'm standing in my allies' land, so I should get replenishment during this turn end. Because let's go check on Seto Kaiba, then I'm going to be done for today. He doesn't have bonus versus launch now at this point. So you were in my own land. Oh, perfect. You got most of your dudes back there. That's perfect. Yeah, because I was a little worried there. With what was going to happen to you. But no, Seto Kaiba is now in a pretty good position. He's been able to get some more rank ups now at this point. I'll have to make sure that you... Let's see, so Sisters of Avalorn, yep, for sure. Because I want to make sure you have the reduced reload time reduction for them. And then I'm going to have it so that the other thing we'll be getting is... probably should get the stuff... Oh, okay, no. Seto Kaiba has to have it buff the dragons. It has to buff the dragons. It'd be really strange if it didn't do that. I think for right now, though, let me do just like one more thing with Imrik. Then we'll be done for today. Because Imrik can just like, literally just, hey, how you do? Hi. Bye. Just raise this thing to the fucking ground. Raise that to the ground. Oh, why'd you make him run back so fucking far? Ugh, that's annoying. But Imrik will make his way up here. Again, I just want to burn the capital of Mazdamundi. Then I'll send him over to the Galleon's Graveyard. Probably focus on Noctis a little bit first. The only land I want for myself personally is going to be, again, just these 2 locations. So everything else I'll give over to my allies. I want to make sure they're happy. But that'll be for the next video. That's what Imrik's going to be focused on next, is bringing retribution down onto the donuts. But I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign and any thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.